Okay, so let's move on a little bit. What was
Okay.
your relationship with Tasha K? You know, I had to ask about that.
Okay, so when everything went on with Steve Harvey, and I decided to come back and try to get my name out to tell what had happened, she contacted me and wanted to do Mary's story. At first, we was gonna let her do Mary's story, but Mary felt like Tasha was a drunk and a liar, so she didn't want to do it. And she also didn't like that statement Tasha K made about her being the dark, ugly wife. She put a picture of Mary up there, and she put a picture of Margie, and she had the nerve to call Mary ugly, but she should have looked in the mirror herself, because I know you ain't trying to call her ugly. I just don't even know why she said that. So Mary took offense by that, and she didn't want to do anything with Tasha K.
Wait,
So
we gonna show it. We gonna show it so people know you're not lying. She published that video 6 years ago, and it actually has 937,000 views to this day. She tired of it.
Another one though. It's one about a trainer. No, that's the one about the ugly wife. Okay, yeah.
Yeah. It says, "Ask Steve, I divorced my dark-skinned wife for my light-skinned Mitchell." Oh, she changed the title on that because that did used to say ugly somewhere.
Yeah, exactly. So Mary didn't like that. And so I decided, because Tasha K was like, look, I need this interview. I've got like 60,000 subscribers. If I go to 40, it'll put me on a hit and it'll put me on the map. She said, Miss Berry, please give me this. She said, I'm going to be standing up for women. I'm going to be fighting people's rights. I want to do that and make a difference. I believed her. So I said, okay.
To get houses, to buy cars and everything.
And there's a paper trail to that.
Yeah.
You're not nervous about what she told you. You believe her, correct? Why would she have to
This is somebody that I'm close to. I've been close to her for years, so she's very intertwined in this network. You know, of these, like Ricky Smiley, all of these people, Tommy, Tom Jordan. She's intertwined with it all, so she worked and listened and heard conversations. You know what I'm saying? Like private conversations. So she can't go on record and say it because, you know what I'm saying? When she worked for them, she had to sign, agreements not to share what they were talking about when she heard certain things. But basically, she confirmed everything that we were saying. She said facts. My sister's in the car. She was right there, like, oh shit. She said, but she was like, she's right. So yeah, go ahead and do it. Put it out there. She said she just didn't like the fact that Steve Harvey is where he is, and he's like, he's giving credit to God, but he's getting all this devilish shit to people to get to where he is, and he does support Wynton. Wynton's not allowed to have like friends. He's not allowed to talk to nobody. She told me this, just a few minutes ago. She said he's always done this to protect his image because he's always been ugly, and Marjorie was like a gift to him. Like she was like always like the girl that he always wanted, and he settled for Mary. And Mary was the one that helped him build his career.
Wow.
We just had this conversation less than 20 minutes ago. And I was telling her about the interview that I'm doing with you. She was like, go ahead and do it. It's all facts, now. It's all facts.
Have they seen any of the videos? Did she say anybody saw any of it? I know they have, though.
No, she's not on YouTube like that, so she's, busy working. But, I mean, basically, I told her about you and Steve. She was like, yeah, I was on a rerun. She was like, he was married a few times. I was like, well, this was, his last wife. And she was just like, I said, she basically has a divorce decree proving that he was still dividing assets while Mary was in a mental institution, and he was, parading Marjorie around, and Marjorie was using the name Mrs. Harvey, and they were buying stuff together, and they were, like they were married. She said, yeah, because all of a sudden, Mary's in a mental institution, and Steve and Marjorie went overseas and came back married.
Wow.
And then I did the interview with her, and then I taped it on my end, and she got upset about that, which I don't care because I could tell your ass don't put it out. You ain't signing there with me. What are you talking about? But I'm not like that. If I sit on your page, I'm gonna sit on your page. But why you getting offended that I'm gonna put it on my page so you could get all the views off my story and I don't say nothing? So then we went back and forth for a moment. And then she contacted me one day and she was real upset because Steven started threatening her to take down the footage that she had talked about with me. And then after that, something else came up And I may still got the email where she sent me the paper for them telling her to shut up and don't say nothing. After that happened, I told Tasha K, look, if anybody come to you, come back to me. I can prove everything I'm saying. I'm really not worried about Steve M. But she was just building her channel. And believe it or not, I gave her Mary's lawsuit. So that's how Tasha K channel went really viral. I was at the courthouse. I said, when I get through with the court papers, I kept my word with Tasha. I called her from the courthouse and gave her the court number. Me and TMZ got into it because they tried to say they broke the story. I said, y'all lying. Y'all didn't break the story. I gave it to Tasha K. I defended Tasha K and got into it with TMZ. And knowing that I could have just shut up and let TMZ roll with it, they would have gave more publicity. But because I'm an honest person, I said, y'all lying. I gave it to TMZ. So TMZ was pissed after I did that, but it was the truth. I didn't give you the story first. I gave it to Tasha K. And then it just went viral. And I gave her Mary's lawsuit. And that's what put Tasha K on the map. But what I didn't like is she didn't keep her word. She then, after I gave her the whole right, so whatever I told her, she said, well, I don't keep dealing with people after I do a story. I just go head on. That's not what you told me in the beginning. So now you ain't just a drunk, you a liar too. And that bothered me. And then I'm very blunt, so I'm sorry, but it is what it is. And if you get confused, Tasha K will never sit on the same platform. You know why? Because she don't have enough guts to. And don't get on this internet, sit up here running your mouth, talking to a video, and I ain't there. Put me on the fucking mic with you if you gonna come for me. Because if you come for me, you can send for me, and I'm coming. But you better know what you're doing when you put me on the mic. That's why she limit what she says about me, because you are no match for me. Because you sit up on a mic and get drunk and do all that other stuff, you still not truthful. And all I'm saying, if you was truthful, you wouldn't have got sued by Cardi B. So the things that she has done over the years, like she said, yeah, when I get this, I'm going to wipe this paper with Cardi B and I'm going to wipe my ass with it. I said that same paper, Cardi B going to take that paper and wipe your ass with it. And your face with it. And that's what Cardi B did. So you sit up here trying to comfort somebody. You should be worried about your own stuff on your own platform. But you built your platform. The most credible story that ever been given to Tasha K probably was my story, because I came with black and white. And being real, let me put this out here. My face ain't never been on nobody else's platform. You might have took a video and put it on your platform. Besides your Storm, this is the second platform that I've ever been on in these 8 years and showed my face. So that tells you that I got mad respect. Okay. So, and I didn't like to, like, you was working with Tasha K, but it seemed like she was trying to corrupt you. She wanted you to look like she looked. Y'all two different people. And then when she helped somebody, you go back and help them. Then you turn around and you destroy them and you tear them down. That's not credibility. That's still tearing down your fellow man because you want to make a joke. You want to think something funny, or you want to sit up there because you drunk on a mic. You see what I'm saying? Get real with yourself. That's why now you ain't got a pot to piss in and a window to throw it out, and somebody finna take the window that you throwing it out of, because you didn't stay loyal to the game.
No lies told. I am, because when this video comes out, I'm sure that part will be clipped and sent to her, and I'm very curious if she will invite you down to do a face. I mean, she's already done Jimmy Townsend, and she got mad at him when he did the interview with Lionel B. He gave exclusive actually to Lionel B years ago. So people just forgot about it, but she got mad about that. But I mean, you got your paperwork, you got the videos, you got the pictures, you got the facts, and I think you can match her energy.
At the end of the day, without Essie Berry, there would be no fucking Tasha K. That's what I'm saying. Because without Mary Harvey's story, you would not have went viral, because you was too busy online putting on different color wigs and big ass glasses and stuff, trying to make yourself known, and wasn't nobody watching you. But then I liked it something about Tasha K, because she sounded like she wasn't scared. She voiced what she said. But at the end of the day, she owed me more respect than what she gave me, because of the simple fact I didn't have to do nothing. You was a drunk blogger on the internet, sitting up here getting drunk, begging for a story. And then you gonna come and act like I did something? And when she did the interview with Jimmy Townsend, Essie Berry, what was that about? Essie Berry what? Speak when you spoke it to. Because you called my name. So why did you call my name? Because I was on your brain?
I'm embedded in your motherfucking brain.
Or what?
Yeah. And now that I'm thinking about it, I'm wondering if maybe editing took out whatever, because they heavily edit their videos. I wonder if editing took out whatever she said.
I put you on the map. I gave you Mary Harvey's story. But then one day something happened and she called and say, Essie, why you got a beef with me? I just started dragging her.
Tonight, and she responded back.
I'm good. I just woke up and got you.
You are looking at the cell phone of Essa Berry.
I said, I didn't know me and you had a problem.
The problem with me, we didn't really have a problem, TK. Like, I had been sitting back for a long time.
Just listen to that.
And I ain't gonna lie, I watched you for a long time. Even
I'm
though
moving a lot,
all that
you guys,
Steve
but
Harvey
I'm
and
sorry.
all that came about. Tasha, and it wasn't your responsibility, but I thought you was a rider. You watched this nigga drag me, and it don't matter now, but I know you did. And people that saw how foul Steve Harvey was, and you told me in the beginning that you were there to fight for justice. For
It's
something
all
different.
audio.
And TK, like, I don't care what you're doing to the rest of them people on there. But damn, like, you better than that, going after people's kids and talking shit like that, TK. You ain't even about it.
Wait a minute. Wait. Essie, let me slow you down because I haven't talked to you in almost, like, what, 6-7 months now? So,
No, it's been 2 years almost.
It ain't been that 2 years. Essie, I still got your number. This is your recent number. You change your number all the time.
I didn't talk to you last year, TK. When?
Essie,
You didn't call me about what's up?
Okay, listen. Okay, that's besides the point. But the last time we talked, I was under the impression that you and I are good. So now you're upset because I didn't keep doing Steve Harvey
Listen to
videos.
this.
And so
I'm not just upset about that, TK. Like, you know, when people ask me, when people ask you questions, you know, like, I see you in the windows, like you said, no, you know, I didn't even know about the 100,000 subscribers and all that shit till you came to me on that. Then people come saying, well, did you do this or did you do that? It's just the principle of it, TK.
What are you talking about, 100,000 subscribers? What are you talking about, principle? I don't get, what is your...
TK, when I first came here, you didn't even have 100. The point of it is, when you came, you said, look, I've been on my channel 6 months. I'm trying to get my channel up there. I need to go for 100,000 subscribers. Mary Kay
It's
can do
real
that for me.
rude
I did
and
that
reckless
shit for
with
you.
her mouth.
So you said on one of your videos, after you do that, me and you ain't friends. You said shit now. You said that you get a story from somebody.
You know what? I'm going to go ahead and get ready to cut this off, all this profanity that she's going to be using. Unnecessary. So, if you want to check it out, go to Tasha K page, Unwind with Tasha, y'all.
Because if I had a beef with you, I would have called and told you. I just didn't talk to you no more because you a kid up under me. I don't play with people's children. I don't have time for that. I'm 53 years old. But then she was taping me, not knowing the same person I'm on this video, I'm only off the camera the same way. I can get lit either way. I'm not a phony. If I cuss you out in front of your face, if I talk about you, I'll tell you in your face. If you don't want to hear it, that's fine, but I will. And I didn't know she was taping me. So that didn't make sense. So I would like to know too, what is the real beef? Because you know match for me. What you upset about? Because I gave you Mary Harvey's story? Or then she went on the internet and lied and said that I said her baby was ugly. I would never talk about no child's baby, nobody's kid. Do I think Tasha K is ugly? Yeah. I think she's ugly in her spirit. And I think she's like a nigga to a degree because of her mentality and her face and shit. You know what I'm saying? So she be coming to everybody like she this high profile thug, but she's really ugly. In the beginning, I thought she was a very beautiful person until I saw the real side of her. And then I just thought she was ugly because you can be pretty as you want to be. But if you're ugly on the inside, and I don't care about none of Tasha K subscribers, y'all better stay over there with that because I don't address stupid stuff. It is what it is. A lot of people scared to say what they feel about Tasha K. Tasha K is nothing to me. She was a person that I put her on a map. And what I do notice, all these bloggers try to keep Essie Berry name out your mouth. Okay. How's that working out for you? Because at the end of the day, Storm, I put my mouth where I put my money where the mouth is. My mouth where the money is. I've given you documents on everything.
Sure
so
have.
don't sit up here and came like y'all the first ones who exposed Steve Harvey. Essie, Mary was the first, and I didn't know it. When I came back, everything changed, and Steve started losing. Go back and look at the dates. And go back and look at the times when Steve Harvey lost everything he lost behind coming for me. Because after we did Mary and she shut that case out in 2017, I sued Steve Harvey March 8, 2018. And after that, my life became a living nightmare. It was horrible. He violated me in so many ways, you guys. I never would even thought it would exist. I sued Steve Harvey for mental, emotional duress, stalking, and something else was on there. But just to know that I sued him, and when I sued him, they started threatening me. They started threatening my family. He started threatening my grandbabies. They would put pictures of my grandbabies up there. They would mock me how I was abused back in the day, showing my face all beat up and stuff. It was horrible. I got over 2,000 text messages where they text me threatening me, my life, and my family. I never have experienced something like that before in my life, ever.
And you have shared some of that with me. I mean, showing your house, your mom's house, like all sorts of things that would give a person nightmares.
And should have been in jail behind. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And one day I know I saw Tasha K on the mic, and she said something about me being harassed or whatever. She said it quickly, and then that video went away. So it told me that she saw this. The woman that I gave my whole story to, you saw me being broken, and you didn't even try to save me, and all you wanted was a story. I just wanted justice, and you couldn't even do nothing for that. That's why I ain't got no respect for her. For what reason?
Is it true she was gonna out Wynton Harvey?
Out Wynton Harvey on what?
On messing around with boys.
Yeah, she came to me with that. I ain't seen Wynton kiss no boy, and neither has she. She said that somebody was in a chat room and they saw Wynton in a gay chat room. Hell, I might be in a gay chat room. They said I was gay at one time too, and I love men. I ain't never been with no woman, but you ain't know who dingling I was sitting on, so that makes me gay. That don't make me nothing. You dig? I just don't tell you my business because it's not your business, but my business for you to know. But Wynton was in the chat room, and she called me, and she was going to out Wynton and try to say that Wynton was gay. And I told her, when you come and do that, you're not going to have a nice day. Wynton is off limits. He has nothing to do with this because you look gay. I could say you gay. You ain't never lit coochie. I'm just saying. So you ain't trying to come for somebody else, and you sit up his party doing the same thing behind closed doors. Matter of fact, why were you in the chat room and knew he was in the chat room? She couldn't even answer that. Why was you in the chat room? How did you get there? Oh, you just in the gay chat room looking. Yeah, okay. Yeah. Let's don't out people now. So you're gonna out Wynton because he in the gay chat room and you in the same gay chat room. What was you doing in there? Chatting? Right?
Good point. Good point. Like, how did you get
She wouldn't even know he was in the chat room if she hadn't been in there.
That's a good.
She didn't like that question. I asked her. She couldn't answer it. She started stuttering. I figured you would.
Yeah. So that's why that story never came out. She let that go.
Yeah, because I told her you're gonna look stupid too because you was in the chat room. So how you gonna explain you was in the chat room? Oh, so you just went in a chat room of gay people looking for Wynton? You was in there looking for something yourself.
And let's talk about this too. I want to personally attest that Essie Berry and we had this same conversation in 2020.
Yeah.
And your story has not changed.
Because I'm not a liar.
It's a storm show. Ay, it's a storm show.